is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Edey. And it's Kennard in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. For some news on MP, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. As you know, there's still a lot of season ahead, but we've got a couple of opposing rookies in this one. When I asked about tonight's matchup against a fellow rookie, MP told me he's made it a goal to prove that he's the best player in this class. He's got a lot of confidence, Kevin.
A ton of confidence, David. And that's something you got to have in this NBA. And Memphis making a change here. Wells has checked in, and Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. We'll take a look at the Bulls. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
You know, right now for Brooklyn, they have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key.
We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. Here's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next great player. Is there ever talk around the league about why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe. In any of those regions, they do a great job. And those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of influx, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, a couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win.
Johnson finds MP. Oh, MP in the face of tough interior defense.
The motor of MP. This guy loves to win, loves to compete.
Johnson against Jackson. Morant with a wide open look. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 8 points.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
MP knifes his way inside.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Wells. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Morant. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. So it's Brooklyn, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll return shortly.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
Hey, if you can get the ball in close, why settle? Invite the defense to stop it.
All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaped. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back.
Well, we've got a... Making a change here. MP's checked in. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Jackson kicks to Wells. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Morant. From past the arc. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Setting the floor for the Nets. They've got Cameron Johnson. Cam Thomas is out there with MP. Then it's Williams. And it's Sharp and it's center. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Desmond Bane out there with Pippen. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then there's Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Here's Pippen. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. The 3 from MP. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Pippen. And he makes good on the layup.
What a passer Bane has become.
Nets leading by 18. From the wing. Another miss by MP.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Wilson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. The drive by MP, and he gets it to go. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
MP on a mission there to get to the bucket.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Here's Edey. Claxton covering. Here's Wells. They get it back. Aldama can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's MP. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bane passes to Pippen. The 3-pointer no good. Brooklyn leading by 20. Pass to Wilson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Morton. And he gets the bucket. And that's 17 points for MP.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The Grizzlies call timeout. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for... Group out there on the floor for the Nets.
Get in there. That's what's up.
Clark kicks to Morant. He takes it in, and Morant throws it down.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nets.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Morton, count it, good. MP's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Pass to Clark. From deep three-point land. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Clark.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
MP way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Morant outside. Three-pointer, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
That one good for two.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Memphis ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Pippen. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know,